was listening to an episode of Paul George's podcast not too long ago, and he described his early shooting struggles. He mentioned the Pacers brought in someone named Billy to work with him. So, I was pretty sure that was you, but I wanted to make sure. Could you confirm that? And then if so, what was it like working with a young Paul George?
Well, that was me. And what a pleasure it was to work with Paul. He was very receptive. I kept telling him, you're going to be an all-star in this game. You have the talent. He was I think he was about 6'7" when he came to the Pacers, and he ended up like, I don't know, 6'8" maybe.
Yeah, definitely grew a little bit. Yep.
But it was fun working with him. Nice guy, very polite to people. But again, he was a competitor. He loved to play. And as a matter of fact, I was watching him with Philly just the other night, and I believe they won. He was at the free throw line and hit some free throws late in the game, and so it's really fun, for me to go back and watch the guys that I worked with during those 5 years as a shooting coach with the Pacers. But Paul George is one that was really a baller, and I kept telling him, pretty soon this is going to be your team. You're going to be a star in this league, and he always kind of looked at me funny, like, really? You really think so? But he's proved me right, because he's been in the league for a long time and has been a star really every place that he's been. And it's fun for me to watch him play, because I know that guy. I worked with him, and he's having a lot of success, and that makes me happy.
Right. That's got to be a great feeling. Do you remember something specifically that the two of you worked on, or was there a tweak in his shot, or what exactly did they bring you in for?
Well, I think his follow-through was one of the things that we worked on. I was just trying to think of there was something else, too, the position of the ball when he would shoot it. I think we kind of tweaked the ball location for his shot. It seemed to me that he had his elbow out, and he had the ball a little farther over on his left side rather than in the middle or over his right eye. Something like that, but it was not a lot. The follow-through was the main thing that I really tried to work with him on, but he was such a natural. He was such a good shooter also. You really kind of hate to do much with somebody that's having a lot of success with shooting the basketball. Those are some things that we just kind of looked at, worked on a little bit, tried to tweak some things, but what a joy to work with him. Also, I worked a little bit with Roy Hibbert. We totally changed his shot. And, there again, when he was still playing, having the opportunity to see him on TV, it was like, wow, that makes me feel really good to see him so successful in the game.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot really added a really important element to his game as well. I remember that.